Chickpea.
All right.
Tang
Live
for the first time.
We were in VGMX once, but not as Yoo-Hoo and Tang.
That's
we were
true.
just Max and Justin.
It was the proto. That was the pre-Yoo-Hoo and Tang.
That's right.
But here we are. We're going to do our first box opening, and I'm pretty excited. So we got
Zendikar Rising.
A brand new, fresh box of Zendikar Rising. You can see right here. Is it upside down? Do I need to flip it this way? Or do I flip it that way?
You have it just perfect.
Or flip it this way?
It's perfect
What about this way?
It's perfect right now.
All right. So we got Jason here with us. He's excited. He loves these opening videos. So we're doing this.
And a puppy if you hear a random.
Oh my god! No.
I didn't mean to.
You have to take that upstairs and make sure the dog does not follow you back downstairs.
All right. I'll be back, folks, if you're watching live.
Since you unleashed the wrath of the beast.
It's a super cute puppy, though. Be right back.
Tomorrow,
stop is the problem.
I'll do some shameless plugs. Tomorrow, live at 12 o'clock, you've got the 3 Geeks podcast. We will be podcasting it up with Max, so that means it will be more family-friendly than normal. So you can definitely check that out. And I'm excited to see what the Zendikar box opening gives us because, it's not a collector's box. And I'm very, very excited and curious.
There's actually quite a few regular box openings I found on Facebook and stuff. So I'm not sure if it's videos on YouTube. But
were we just talking about how our podcast tomorrow is going to be PG-13 because Max is going to be there?
Whatever.
I said mostly.
No, consistent.
I'm the worst. I'll cop to that, but I'm not the only. It's you guys are making it sound worse than it really is.
All right. So Dakota O'Brien says, "You look hot, boys."
Hey, Dakota. Miss you.
Ooh, Expedition. Sorry, so we got the box topper there. We'll save that for last. So all y'all just waiting to see what's in that.
Oh man, I was waiting pretty hard too.
Is that still in the shot right there?
It is.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna take this box. I'm trying to keep everything kind of in shot, but we're a little bit cramped for space.
I think we can move the box. Right? Let's get the packs out.
Grab the packs out.
I'm just glad we finally know how to use the technology to do these kind of videos.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. It's a fun new thing. So,
and then just give me the trash. I'll put them back in the box.
All right, cool. All right. There's just not gonna be enough space to keep all these things in the shot.
How fun does that feel, though? We have too many magic cards.
Yeah. All right, so I mean, you can you want to go back and forth. You open one, I open one. That way we can kind of prep the.
Sure. Yeah. So give me one right now. I'll open one.
Yeah,
you go ahead.
All right. See, this is what I was trying to avoid because I'm terrible at opening these.
That's one of my gifts. I can open them very, very quickly.
All right. So we've got this thing. It's a thing.
Just a
you can use this card to represent a double-faced card. Okay.
Sweet.
So for sleeves, I guess.
You need to throw it away.
So the rare's on top.
Yeah, no surprise there. So we'll have
to pull
to
them down a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've got Aura Skyclave Hierophant. Lifelink. Whenever him or another cleric dies, return target cleric with lesser converted mana cost from your graveyard to the battlefield. That could be.
That's a pretty common cleric thing, I think.
Yeah,
that's pretty fun.
Shenanigans there. Is there any foils? Can it be Blayloff? That's kind of cool.
It's a fun art.
Yeah. All right, so that's all that. We'll put that guy there, and the rest of this junk down here, I guess.
Yeah, there's some decent uncommons, I'm sure.
That's going. All right. Ooh, so and that and an island. Ooh, Drana.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about.
Drana,
the Last Blood Chief. That's pretty fun. All right, that's good stuff. Oh, why we lost lights?
Yeah, I'm doing that on purpose. It's a bad glare.
Okay.
You can see the cards much better now.
All right. Well,
we can't.
All right. Searching for foils. There's nothing. Moving on. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you guys get 2 mythics?
No, just one mythic.
Just one mythic.
Okay, I guess I got because this is the rares pile that I had going, so I'll do mythics. And
I sure hope we get 2 mythics.
Right? At least 36 packs.
Yeah.
Dakota says there is a black enchantment removal that he's interested in.
Well,
you're not getting it, Dakota.
Nope.
This one has lottery cards, right?
Just kidding, buddy.
I have no idea.
Zendikar.
I don't know what you mean by that. All right, cool insect token. That's a fun token. Very colorful.
I love that. That's a really cool one. The beetle, right?
All right, yep. Beetle, and then Nighthawk Scavenger, Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Okay, so it's like
That's sweet. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love that card.
Yeah.
Vampire Nighthawk.
Yeah.
And this is a Vampire Rogue. Okay, Flying Death Touch Lifelink. Power equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards
That's gonna be a strong
in your opponent's
staple.
graveyard.
That's gonna be a strong staple.
Well, no, because that's kind of dependent on what your opponent brings to the table.
Yeah.
So that kind of like
It's Death Toucher, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Flying Death Touch Lifelink.
Yeah,
And
there's
it has
a lot of value
possibility
there.
to be
Very big.
I mean, as a 1/3, even it's still pretty good.
1/3 because you're gonna knock out 2 2s and one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
one
No.
that
It's
you're-
it's
You're
solid
eating
card,
with
but like
that.
I feel like the extra words are just extra. You know, like
that's fair.
anything else in here? No. Okay. So there's that. All right.
Sorry.
No problem. Be gone. Vile packaging.
I prepped the pack and Max still struggles with that.
I'm terrible at it, man. I'm cursed.
Sorry.
All right, here we go. We got our first foil. It's absolutely nothing. Scorch Rider foil. That's a lot of fun. And then we got Grakmaw, Skyclave Ravager,
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Hydra, black-green Hydra.
I love Hydras. Big fan.
All right. That one's good. So I guess the foils will be coming on top if they're coming. And we got another fun
Ooh, I like that.
common different art. Yeah,
That's a beautiful looking card. It's a sexy
All right.
card.
It is a sexy card.
See, it's this corner that gets me every time
Bruh.
when I'm removing from the sleeve. All right. All right, here we go. Core Warrior token. Not bad. Fun little token.
Ooh, I see a foil.
Uncommon on here. Spoils of Adventure. That's a
fun.
fun foil uncommon. I feel like we're in a campfire or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
Like
We
just
should
this
tell
low
stories
light.
and look at cards.
All right, our second mythic. So we did reach mythic
Ooh.
number 2.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Leyline
Ooh,
Tyrant.
I
guess
told
this-
you we talked about this one. This one's sweet.
I guess this one's going to Justin's
I'm
house.
a big fan of this card. Read the card for him.
All right, so a flying 4/4 for 4, 2 and 2 red. You don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. When Leyline Tyrant dies, you may pay any amount of red mana. When you do, it deals that much damage to any target.
I love
So yeah, if anything just gives you mana residually or yada yada, it you can just stack it through your whole turn and waylay
it.
them at
Unleash
the
the
end.
beast.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. All right, good stuff.
It's a lot.
So is there anything else cool in here? Any cool art?
Flail it out if you're gonna.
Yeah.
Looks like you're a poker hand.
Right. Freaking take me back to my Vegas days.
Yeah, did you guys know Max used to work at a casino?
Not that I'm against working in casinos. All right, so we've got another
Tang.
another rare squad commander. The squad commander enters the battlefield. Create a 1/1 core warrior creatures for each creature in your party. All right, so you can
Ooh,
get
I
up
like
to
that.
5 or up to 4.
The party, yeah, because you're
Yeah.
getting cleric, rogue, wizard, fighter,
Warrior.
warrior.
Yeah. Cleric, rogue, warrior. So yeah, so
Yeah,
4.
4.
That's if you can make that happen. But again, that's kind of hard to do.
I mean, it's
'Cause you
flavor
have to-
though.
yeah.
I mean, it'd be a lot of fun to be hit. Like, that's one of those
You
cards
have
where
to
you're gonna
already
hit
have
it once.
3
in a
other
10, but it's
creatures,
gonna be a
and
lot
they
of
have
fun
to
when
be
you
those
hit it.
exact
Yeah.
types.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, like that's value even if you get one, like 3/3 and a 1/1 for 4.
I mean, I look forward to seeing a strong standard deck based off of that party thing because I would totally play.
I mean, I'm down for D&D. Like, let's go adventuring. It's adventure time. I'm down.
Right.
Nothing else cool in there.
I didn't get grabbed.
Oh,
I'm gonna grab a stack. Just
Yoo-Hoo is slacking.
Oh, that's true.
Yoo-Hoo
That's
is
true.
slacking. I gotta
True.
open my own packs. What
I
the
know.
fuck is
I
this?
already beat you. Hey, a little bit more respectfully, please.
All right, we got a nice illusion token. Here we go. Foil
Ooh,
rare,
foil.
Archpriest of Iona.
Ooh, Iona.
Its power is equal to the number of creatures in your party. So again, this is
Yeah.
but this fills the cleric slot.
You're building a D&D group.
So it always at least has the 1 power at the beginning of combat on your turn. If you have a full party, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains flying on your turn. I mean, that's not bad for 1. It's a 1/2 for 1.
Yeah. No.
Um,
Yeah.
So
One
anything
drops your
else?
Beast.
That's pretty fun. So we'll put that.
And it's foil.
Yeah, and it's foil. So we got foil rare. Okay, we're gonna do this here. Rares, foil rares, mythics, foil mythics. All right, and so then we got a rare, just a nice rare card, Magmatic Channeler.
That's fun.
As long as there are 4 more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, it gets +3/+1, so it makes it a 4/4. Okay.
For 2? I mean, late game.
Yeah.
Some value.
I mean, and that's not even. I mean, you can get there.
Yeah.
On turn 3, you can have.
I mean, with red, yeah.
Yeah.
Instant sorceries, you got a couple shots, a couple other things.
Yep. All right, good stuff. Anything else fun in here? Oh, Negate's back. Awesome.
Big fan of Negate.
That will never be out of standard. All right. Getting in there. Place it.
Thank you.
That,
I mean,
okay.
It's better.
Sir,
it's
will you
better than you just being like.
Will you accept this refuse?
I feel like you're like doing the chalk
please
dust.
accept this refuse, sir.
Give me your trash. Give me your.
All right. Cat Beast. I kind of dig this token. Look at that thing.
That's sweet. I like that a lot.
Like,
That's
I
cool.
mean, Siegfried would have some trouble with this guy, I bet.
He had trouble with regular cats.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Inscription of Ruin. Kicker.
Ooh, kickers are fun.
If this spell's kick, choose any number instead. Oh, so this is sort of like Rankle.
Can you read it? You were
All right.
reading to yourself.
Yeah, sorry. So kicker is 4. So it's a possible 7 drop.
Okay. Kickers are expensive. Yeah.
So then if the choose one, if you just play the 3 drop, but if it was kicked, you can choose any number instead.
Okay.
And you have target opponent discards 2 cards, return target creature card with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, and destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. So you can do like Rankle, like when he hits.
Yeah, that's fun.
So that's gonna be
Pretty situational though in terms of you have to build around that. I think,
and 7. I don't like
for
7
7's
drop
a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so if you pay 7, you can have all these things happen. So pay 7, target opponent discards 2 cards. You return a 2 drop or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, and you destroy a 3 drop or less.
I mean, I can get behind it. I guess in standard, I mean, how many 2 drops would you want to return, and how many 3 drops would you want to kill?
Well,
That's
I mean, we just had a pretty fun
that strong
1 drop.
3 yeah.
So I mean, I think that can cease to use.
Late game, that could really clear up the board a little bit.
And if you're playing green black, like you can have big mana pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mana
that's.
to burn.
Let me do this over here. Nothing cool in there. I mean, Magic is cool, but there's nothing super fun art.
Strong cardboard.
The cardboard is strong.
Thank you.
All right, these cards just trip me out. Like, what is this good for? All right, so here's one of these flip lands. So it's white or black. You choose when you lay it, but then it stays.
In personal opinion, they're way less useful than like the double lands.
But there are a bunch of cards that return lands to your hand.
Okay.
So I feel like they're more useful in that situation when you have a mechanic to pick it up again and play it as what you need, or even just to get the landfall trigger again.
That's okay. That's fair. So when it's returned to your hand, though, so that's where these are going to come from, right? Because in your deck, you're actually going to have these and be like, I have this land.
Okay.
So that when you play it out, you're going to say, hey, this is going to be the red version or the swamp version, rather than because they're going to see it in your hand if you play just that card.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. Yep.
So,
that makes sense. That's what they're for. Yep, but sleeves.
Right, but
Sleeve
point,
your cards.
You're gonna have to like pull it out of your sleeve and turn around and put it back in.
For sure.
Still kind of obnoxious.
Yep,
that's good.
All right, so I feel like these lands aren't great. They're definitely not as good as any double land.
Correct.
Like even if it comes untapped. Like
I like the art though.
Yep, it's great art. Interesting mechanic. We'll see how it works out. Anything else in here that's fun? All right, so Akum Hellhound
cool
alternate art.
Yeah.
I dig this alt art stuff that they got going on.
Yeah, Magic went all in with alt art though.
Yeah. It is actually a bit ridiculous. Like there's like 7 different Royal Scions right now.
Yeah.
Like all from one set.
Yeah, I want everyone to have all the variety they want though, so that's good.
All right. Copy. This token is used to represent a token that's a copy of a permanent.
Okay. Different art.
Not seen that. And land. Taju Paragon. Cleric. Oh, okay. So this one's all of the members of the party, but it only counts as 1.
Oh. I mean, if you're building the deck, he's probably a must-have, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For 2, it's a 3/2 for 2, so the stats are pretty solid. and you can kick it for some fun stuff.
So he's the bard of the group, I'm guessing. He's good at everything.
Right. Top 6 cards. All right, so yeah, you can pull a creature card if you kick him for 3. So pay 5, you get this guy and another creature in your hand.
That's a win. I think that's super strong, right? Pay 5, get 2, and 1 of every party.
Oh yeah, that'll help you get the party member that you're looking for.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Going through here. You know what? Like, they are leaning hardcore in the mill on this set. Like, it makes me kind of sad because there's a lot of like mill fodder. There's a bunch of bad mill cards. It's really easy to be a bad mill card, and people think that like, people like myself. I say people, I mean myself.
Yeah, for any new listeners, Max loves mill. Like almost a gross amount of mill. He's killed me with Fleet Swallower several times.
But how many times did I lose?
Almost probably double, but he loves mill.
You know, it's good. It's good to play a deck that has a mechanic that keeps you humble. You know,
It's not very good, but I like it. Is what he's saying.
All right, so we got foil mind drain, common,
cool.
Akiri Fearless Voyager, legendary core warrior. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more equipped creatures, draw a card. You can pay 1 white and unattach an equipment from a creature you control. If you do, tap that creature and it gains indestructible until end of turn.
That's a pretty Boros card. That's a strong Boros card. Yeah.
So you can pass around the equipment and then give stuff indestructible. And because I mean, like, you can unequip it and then equip it again.
Yeah, I feel like it's a Legionnaire.
Yeah.
A Chroma would love that card.
Oh man! All right, so good stuff there.
Not a Chroma. Yeah.
Freaking, what's her name?
It's the War Angel. I know that you attack twice. Attack twice.
No, it's the one card that like when you're swinging. Oh, but it has to not be. No, that's not a human. You like however many non-human creatures you're swinging with. You like look at the top 6 cards and put a creature onto the battle. Why not a?
Yeah. That's not the card I was thinking of, but it's up there though.
I mean, yeah, cheaper. Red
I'm all about Boros now. I want red-white to be a super strong format because it's just a fun color palette, I think.
Yeah. I'm again. I like blue-black. Give me some blue-black mill.
You just want a mill. You just want a mill.
I'm debating on going mono-black mill because that's possible in this with these current standards.
Blue allows you to have a counterspell, and
but counterspells are for assholes.
You're playing mill.
Yeah, but like it's. Look, if you're playing mill, I'm putting your life total at 60 and my life total stays at 20.
We've had this argument before.
Yeah, so it's harder for me to win than it is for you. I am taking like you have to at least concede that.
I don't think I do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yoo-Hoo. Quit being a Yoo-Hoo. All right, Nahiri's lithoforming. Sacrifice X lands. For each land sacrificed this way, draw a card. You may play X additional lands this turn, and lands you control enter the battlefield tap this turn.
Okay, that seems sweet. It seems like a lot of mana, but that seems sweet.
Yeah, so 2 red. And then blow up.
Oh, this is landfall. This is landfall for days. I'm sorry, I just triggered that. Yeah, that's a super strong card for if you're building a landfall deck. That's great.
But you have to have those lands in your hand.
Oh, it's just in hand?
Oh, no, for each you draw a card. Okay.
Yeah. So you do a landfall deck, probably most of your deck's in land anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's
you hit
true.
that card, you still
Man, my favorite landfall deck was literally half land.
Yeah.
Like,
landfall's great.
Anything else in here? No. Ooh, Tormenting Voice is back.
Hey, I'm a big fan of Tormenting Voice. What art did it have? Sorry.
It's new art for the set.
Because wasn't Tormenting Voice previous to the Vampire Girl Screaming?
Yes, something like that.
Oh, it's just a dino screaming or a dragon screaming.
Dragon.
Oh, a little goblin. That's fun.
We're what, halfway through the box now?
No. The packs are open.
Okay.
They're just not. They're not.
We've got pre-opened.
All right, that's better. I was like 1 mythic, and we're already.
No.
We have 2 mythics.
There's still basically 2 piles left.
Okay. My fault.
You're good.
All right, Legion Angel.
That's fun.
Flying. When Legion Angel enters the battlefield, you may reveal a card you own named Legion Angel from outside the game and put it in your hand. Okay, so you can have sideboard shenanigans with this, but if they kill it, or if they like discard it or whatever, like they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, my sweet trap card.
Yeah, so I think that's glass cannon right there.
Wait, does it pull in the card?
Yeah, you can pull it from outside the game.
Oh, could you imagine your whole sideboard just being Legion Angel? Just being like...
Well, you can still only have 4 in the whole thing, right?
On your deck, but you can bring in your sideboards
Can you
outside
have
the game.
4?
So you're going to 8. You can just keep bringing
Yeah,
in, right?
is that legal to do in a
I have
Magic
no idea.
deck?
I have no idea. That's how I would run
If
to
you
play
have
it.
4 in the deck, yeah.
I'm
okay.
making a judge make a decision.
Yes, that's true. That's true too. I agree. Absolutely. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna see if there's anything left in here, and everything's all normal. So, all right. So these cards are kind of cool too. They're either a spell or they're a land. So, again, in the landfall deck, that's really helpful because, if you're at the point where you're focused on the smashy part of landfall, you can play the spell.
It's super convenient. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I need more landfall. I'll do this. If I need more, I like that.
So it gives you options, which, I guess people who don't like landfall are going to be sad about.
That's true. If you're facing landfall and you see...
and the light is moving again. The magical moving light. The 3 Geek Studio needs a lot of work. We're working on chairs. We're focused on chairs right now. We're gonna upgrade everything else later. All right, another foil uncommon here.
We just need better lighting.
Better chairs, better lighting, better soundproofing, less dogs,
more magic.
More magic. All right, foil.
But we have wonderful microphones and mics.
All right, so we got an awesome alternate. This is a borderless flip.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Land.
The art's sweet.
Yeah, that is super sick.
Yeah, I'd keep that for yourself. That looks cool. Oh, that dragon. I like the dragon up top, too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is sweet. All right, so that borderless flip land, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, big fan of the arts. And red and blue, I mean, that's going to be probably a value card, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
The color combinations are always strong.
Here we go. There's another fun art. Squid. Skyclave squid.
I'm a big fan of squids. No, I'm not. They actually scare me. That's fine.
I don't like eating squid.
Yeah, that's fair. I've had fried squid. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
not a fan.
I've had it, but the place that I had it from was kind of sketchy. So I might just be, I had a bad experience.
I would not eat seafood at sketchy places.
No, it was the place was fine, but it wasn't like, it was a buffet setting. It's not like.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either. Yeah. It's like getting sushi at a Papa John's.
No, I'm not gonna get Papa John's sushi, even though I wish that was a thing. I don't know why. All right.
Everyone likes options. Right?
Skyclave Apparition.
Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth.
When Skyclave Apparition enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with converted mana cost 4 or less. Okay, that's fun. And then when it leaves the battlefield, the exiles card's owner creates an XX blue illusion creature token where X is the converted mana cost. So they don't get the card back; they get a creature token.
And it's an illusion, right? So does every illusion have a little errata saying if this becomes a target of something, it goes away?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I don't think they all automatically have that because that would just be a thing. Then
that'd be sweet, right?
Got illusion. All right. So, is there anything else in here? All right, these lands are stacking up. Lands and tokens and whatnot. Nothing else fun in there. We're gonna keep it rolling.
Just like a Limp Biscuit.
Oh God! All right, partner. You know what time it is. All right, fun Drake token. It's interesting to see the tokens. He's like, what generates this?
Is he a rapper? That's sweet.
No, he writes his own lyrics.
Over a high school.
This token writes its own lyrics, unlike some people.
Oh, terrible.
All right, Coral Helm Chronicler. Whenever you cast a kicked spell, draw a card, then discard a card. When this guy enters the battlefield, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a card with a kicker ability from among them and put it in your hand. The rest in the bottom in a random order.
That's a good support card.
Yep, for sure. But was it a 3-drop? Yeah, it's not bad.
You're just adding 3 to that kicker across card, right?
Yep.
Just trying to find it.
Try to drop. Deliberate. So that's anticipate, right?
Yeah, right.
Scry 2 and then draw a card?
Yeah, I think so.
it the same mana cost?
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
I don't know offhand.
All right. Moving right along. More fun thing. Ooh, here we go. Foil rare.
That looks sexy.
Tabarax, Hope's Demise. That's a handle.
That's a
All right.
D&D name.
Flying 2/2 for 3. When it has lifelink, as long as it has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Tabarax. If that creature was a cleric, you can draw a card. If you do, you lose 1 life.
I mean, I'm making a commander and trying to make a black cleric deck, maybe.
Yeah.
It'd be fun. I don't know how well it would work, but it'd be fun.
Demon
flavor.
Cleric.
Yeah.
All right. Have fun, Mr. Demon Cleric.
That's sweet.
And then the rare Null Priest of Oblivion.
Seems fitting. 2 black cards together with that.
2/1 for 2. Menace lifelink with a kicker 4. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can sacrifice your cleric.
Sweet.
This goes with this really well.
Yeah, I wonder if that's by design. Can they do that? Why isn't it?
Yeah, whatever you do to make your cleric die, and then just bring it right back with this.
I love that. That's sweet.
So anything fun in here? No. All right, we're getting to the last legs of it now.
I don't know about that. We have half the box, I think, Brett.
Really?
I think so. I open the side packs faster than you do opening the actual pack. I'm talking about it. You know what I mean? What?
That's true. I didn't. It came out of my hand. It wasn't the flip, and I just ruined the microphone.
That was not my fault. That dexterity saving throw failed.
All right.
That's good.
All right. We got a copy of a copy. Which is not as good as the original copy. Ancient Green Warden. This card is for the landfall.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, we were about that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reach. You may play lands from your graveyard. If a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers additional time.
Yeah.
So
strong.
With that red card,
broke. Bro.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun
Yeah.
mythic right there.
And there's so much landfall support. So if you enjoy landfall, please buy yourself some packs or go to the singles, right?
This is a set for you. And I guess that's a Zendikar kind of trope.
Yeah. There's Zendikar in general has been really strong with landfall.
I'm worried about this stack now.
Let's move over here. We're gonna
my back. My neck and my back. Ugh. It's hard. Making these videos is hard work. I didn't realize.
Now, sitting in that chair is hard work.
That's true.
I'm doing that for 12 plus hours a day. We gotta up the chair game around now.
We're finding out so much about ourselves in this live stream.
I'm a Sagittarius.
I like long walks on the beach.
Oh, I hate both of you. Just look at the cards.
All right. Song Mad Treachery.
Ooh, that looks sweet. I like that a lot.
What's the flavor text in this? I'm not proud of the things I did, but all I could think about at the time was how to make the noise stop.
That's
right.
Look at the eyes. I love the eyes.
Yeah, that's a cool foil.
Yeah, it's a little sweet foil.
All right, so that's uncommon. Fun times. Roiling Vortex. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, Roiling Vortex deals 1 damage to them. Whenever a player casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast that spell, it deals 5 damage to that player. Your opponents can't gain life this turn if you pay 1 red. Huh.
So is that every turn you can pay 1 and then they don't gain life?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the main value of the card, right? Everything else is just kind of
and then
one's attacks.
You can pay it during their turn.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
All right, that's good times. Good times to be had by red players. God,
we have a lot of red and black support in this, I think. Right? I mean, that's what I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I mean, we've got the 2 powerhouse black cards.
That's true.
Then, there's been a lot of interesting red cards.
And the green elemental guy is super strong. This mythic, super strong.
And the landfall, we've seen a lot of this stuff for
support. You're right. You're totally right.
But yeah, I think those two black cards together,
they just go together.
Synergies there. And, All right.
I'm turning the big light on again.
Inscription of Insight. Sorcery for 4, 3 and a blue with a kicker 4, 2 and 2 blue. So if you have 5 and 3 blue, you can play this full spell.
Oof.
And it's another choose any number, so it's got that like rankle effect where you can get 3 different effects. Target player creates an XX blue illusion creature token, where X is the number of cards in hand.
So when you guys are done, just hit end broadcast.
Okay. Scry 2 and then draw 2 cards. That's good.
Yeah, I like this. I mean,
2 target creatures
expensive,
to their owner's hands.
Oh, all right then.
Yeah.
And you make drakes, blue elementals. Did I read that right?
You make illusions.
Oh, in place of the exile cards.
No, when you target player creates an XX blue illusion with the number of cards in hand.
Oh, okay, cool. That's sweet.
Okay, so we got a fun one back here.
Hey,
because
cool.
I do Nectar Pot. Yeah, so I think this is going to be better in limited than in constructed, but it's not bad. You know, landfall gains some life.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along.
It's a sweet lane.
Token artifact
Construct.
creature construct. Okay, so I see it's got legs. All right, cool. So there's that. Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats. Okay, don't steal my heartbeat, bro. I need that.
Another D&D character.
Vampire Rogue costs 1 less for each part. Yeah, so flying, death touch, and haste.
Super strong.
So if you have
4, it's 2-drop.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
2-drop 4/4. Other creatures you control have death touch. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. Are you serious?
Yeah, he's super strong.
But again, like you have to have 4.
But even if you have 2 or 3, I mean that for 4 or that for 3 or whatever,
disgusting.
That's super good.
Yeah, any amount of your party is going to help us out a lot. To get that full value, I think it'd be really hard. But again, you don't need it to be too much. You don't need to take too much off of it for it to be sweet.
Yeah, there'd be value there. Yeah.
Nothing else cool in there. Now that you've done all the work, do you want to get in on some of these?
No, I'm enjoying just having you read the cards and giving my opinion.
All right, here we go. Hey, Arena Code. Or
that should be in most packs. I'm sorry, but if we're gonna do that, let's do all of them.
All right, so we got another flip land. The green white.
The plains is pretty cool, I think. I don't know. I like the stack rocks thing.
Yeah, not bad. We'll see how these guys do. I'm not too excited about them, but
they don't do much for me. But
it's a different kind of card, so at least they're doing different things. And here we go. Is that all? Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Dreadworm.
Man, the card I want to see is that black kicker card that halves the opponent's life or whatever.
Yeah.
That 2-drop. It has a kicker of 5. Would be sweet.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's definitely a little bit of commander fodder in here. There's some cards that are going to do some damage, and some guys want to
build. That's who we should interview as a pot. Try to find someone that helps, like, figure out what combinations of cards go into a set. You know what I mean? Like, how strong.
Or what format they'd be best in.
Yeah. I'd love to talk to someone like that.
Beldar Retreat. Yes, here we go. Here's what got me excited. The retreats.
Hey.
Bring back retreat to Kazandu. #Kazandu rules. So we've got this guy, 4-drop landfall. The land in his battlefield under control. Choose one. Create a 2/2 cat beast creature, or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and they gain vigilance until end of
Everyone
turn.
that's a good cat beast.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I would play that card just to play that token.
Thundercats. Which one?
The token you just pulled out like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, that badass fucking thing that would eat Siegfried.
Exactly. Magicians beware. Cat beast coming.
All right. Clean this up a little bit.
Max's OCD and onward.
Space is a commodity. We don't have a lot of it here. It's very see, costume like that. Corner doesn't get it.
Did I not do a good job?
It's all good. I'm just saying, like, what gets me every time
is the corner.
All right. I'm glad that at least all the people can see the struggle is real. Okay, If you have trouble opening packs, like
if
you're
that
not
was
alone.
if that was rough for you to watch, it was rough for me to sit here. It was rough.
You know what? I offered for you to do it, and this is what happened. All right, Strength of Solidarity, foil common, fun times. Ooh. Alt art Nahiri.
Hey.
The Nahiri in the last set wasn't that great.
No, she wasn't.
But this looks sweet.
I love the alt art.
Yeah,
I dig that a lot.
Let's see here. Create a 1/1 core creature. You may attach an equipment you control to it. To the top 6, you may reveal a warrior or equipment and put it in your hand. And her ultimate deals damage to target creature equal to twice the number of equipments you control. Okay,
that seems super specific.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Trying to build the equipment deck. Yeah. Boros equipment. We'll see if that
goes well with the other Boros card we got. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Rare. But that's like the thing, though. It's like, how much equipment do you put in that deck?
We haven't seen a single equipment card, have we?
That's true too.
Yeah. I mean, we might have, but I didn't see one.
So we got a Spitfire Lagak. Where did they get these? I want to be the guy who invents magic words. Landfall. Whenever landed is battlefield under control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. All right, that's not bad. Well, that's for 4. A 3/4 for 4.
It's a common.
I'd want it out a little sooner though. Pinging people.
Yeah, it's a common.
Yep. All right. So that's fun. Done with that.
Old Gak. That's my next D&D name, folks. Old Spitfire. Oh, okay. Slacking.
All right. We got another mythic.
Hey.
Amiria's Call. Create 2 4/4 white angel warrior creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until your next turn. That's a 7-drop though.
Yeah,
but it's a flip.
Okay.
It's also a land.
That's sweet.
And as a battlefield, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. Okay, so you can enter untapped for 3 life as a white land.
That isn't worth it to me. That's the
or you can create 2 4/4 angel. You know, again, like if it's a landfall, but the 3 life sucks though.
For 7, I want it to be an instant.
Yeah.
For 7, I want 4. I mean, that's just my preference. I'd rather it be 9 and be an instant than 7 and be a sorcery.
All right.
Because I'd rather be a response or an 8.
I got you. For sure. I don't think that's a great team. I mean, maybe I just don't know. Like that's we'll see how the smart magic people do.
Yeah, someone smarter than us will work it in.
So we got an alt art Skyclave pickaxe. That's pretty cool. Moving along. So yeah, we're gonna start doing more of these.
You know what you could do with that land though is if you have bounced lands and stuff.
Yeah,
you wanted to bounce it. Like imagine the interaction of like I'm gonna bounce this land that has a sweet spell in the back of it back to my hand, then play the spell.
Yeah, and we're like play it, tap it,
or all the graveyard recursion.
Right.
If I can play a land from my graveyard, does that mean that I get the source from the other side?
Ooh, that's true too. That's going to be an interesting rules thing. Yeah, make the judge come over on that one.
Yeah.
See what's up. I'm definitely a ask forgiveness, not permission kind of guy. So I say run it. Yeah, and I get this back from the graveyard. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that's happening. All right, Swarm Shambler. Swarm Shambler enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, create a 1/1 insect creature token. You can pay 1 and tap it. Put a +1/+1 counter on Swarm Shambler.
I love swarms. Big fan.
There's the new. It's like a 2-drop insect or 2 or 3-drop insect thing. I can't remember the name of it. Scoot Swarm or something like that.
I mean, I like Scoots.
And
Scoots
it's like whenever you play a land, you make an insect. And then if you have 6 insects, you make a copy of that.
Did we read that the other night?
Yeah,
we did. It was super strong. Yeah.
So then, like, once you start making the copies of that, like, it gets exponential.
Yeah,
like,
it's super fun.
And they're all, it's not just like a token. Like, they all have the mana cost. So watch out. If you're using Ugin, don't think that they're all just bland tokens that you can like, oh, I only have to Ugin for one and I'll get all their mess gone.
Yeah.
I was watching somebody play and then they fucked up and they tried to use their Ugin for cheap and they tried to cheap out all the Ugin and it did not work well. And then that dude still swing at him with like 83 different fucking insects. So yeah, make sure you remember that they are copies, so they have a mana cost. Not on this card, but on the good one.
On the good one.
No more fun stuff here.
On the good one.
This is a well back right here.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate that one for sure. All right, here's a different token. Angel Warrior. That's fine.
I like the art. The eyes are cool.
Yep.
There's a halo around there.
That'd be a fun foil too.
Yeah.
Token.
Ooh,
Speaking of foils,
yeah.
Shepherd of Heroes. Fun common foil. No one really cares.
And
Valakut Awakening. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards +1. So new hand for 3.
you're trying to find. I mean, Valakut's a land, right? So it's probably landfall. You're digging for land.
And you can play it as a land, and it's tapped red land.
Because Valakut itself is super strong. I have it in a red deck.
Mm.
It's 3 damage after you get past 5 land. When you play a land,
Okay.
super strong.
Indeed. Watch out for Valakut. Rabid Bites back. All right.
Is that Vandal Blast?
Molten
Molten
Blast. Deals 2 damage trigger. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
3 for an artifact option. Versus 2 for a 2 damage.
Right.
I keep on wanting to sit back.
You might see Max fall over if he makes the
Yeah,
mistake
that's
of
true.
sitting back.
This chair is.
That would be a fun blooper reel, though.
This is live. You know, like this is going out live into the Royal Foil.
Well, I hope someone screenshots it as you fall back.
Right. Yeah. Shadow's Verdict. Exile all creatures and planeswalkers with converted mana cost 3 or less from the battlefield, and all creature and planeswalker cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from all graveyards.
Dang.
So that is some graveyard hate for sure.
How many planeswalkers cost 3 or less?
Well, or they just most of them just went out. But they have been
common
doing
ones, yeah.
They have been doing 3-drop planeswalker since War of the Spark.
Okay.
I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but I know they do make them.
Wasn't Jace a 3-drop? The Castaway one?
Yes.
Was he 3?
Yeah, he was. Ashiok was a 3-drop. Narset was a 3-drop.
Gotcha. There's a couple. It's worth a lot.
And we got the regular of that foil we got earlier, so
Hey.
good times.
Doubling up.
Common. Oh, yeah. And we're not talking about the rapper. Actor, musician. All right. Altart foil. Cool. That is pretty fun. Canopy Blayloth. Baloth.
I prefer Blayloth.
Blayloth.
Oh, Blayloth.
Nimble Trap Finder. I don't want to be a trap finder, you know?
No, that's a good way to get blown up, right? Found one.
Nimble Trap Finder can't be blocked if you have another cleric or if you have another party member enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So that's kind
really
of specific.
Yeah, it's real specific.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control gain whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card until end of turn.
Good. That's value. For 2?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care if he comes on.
So it's a 2-1 for 2. Yeah, that's
he just sits backward. He sits behind and then.
All right, so it's just like it's possible that you getting that one card at least, you know, because
he's only attacking when he has the unblockable.
All right. Now, was that deliberate or deliberate?
For what? What does that mean?
There's a card. I think it was at the bottom of that stack. Oh. But here we go. Flipping on the other side.
Hey.
This is weird. Like I'm looking. It's got this extra like plastic wrapping. It's kind of like harder to rip. I don't know.
I mean, it's a security measure for the folks that go into Walmart and steal from them.
Safety precautions.
They don't have that cardboard sleeve, right? So I guess maybe it's less than that.
Yeah.
I remember growing up, there were people from my high school that run in and just steal all the packs.
Yeah.
They gave 0 shit.
That still happens. All right.
Don't steal, folks.
No, stealing's wrong. Yasharn. Implacable Earth.
Ooh, can we just have Max
Implacable?
keep reading this
Implacable?
word?
How would you say that? Implaceable?
Implacable, maybe. I don't know.
Implacable.
I just know her. I just enjoy just us struggling with this right now. But
English. Learn it. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic forest card and a basic plains card. Reveal those cards and put them in your hand, then shuffle your library. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast spells or activate abilities.
that's sweet. And he's a boar. Run the boar. Run the boar.
Big old elemental pig boar.
Run the boar. His eyes are cool. He does a really
For
good job.
four, he's a 4/4 for 4, so it's decent. You know,
Yeah,
your
there's
stats are
there's
average.
value there.
And it says fun words on it.
Just have all your friends read the titles of cards.
Oh man, we're
getting
there.
down
How
there.
many packs do we have left?
We have. Sorry, they're kind of clumped together. 2, 4, 5.
5 packs. All right, down to the nitty gritty.
Come on, 2 more mythics.
Flip this over.
What's the
Scoot Swarm. There it is.
Hey.
And it's the alt art. That's pretty cool.
I know which one Max is keeping.
So landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm instead. So yeah, after you get to 6 lands,
You're making
not
copies.
6 insects.
That's landfall. That makes sense.
Yes, that's so sweet. This card is just insane. It can go insane. If you're playing green red with that sacrifice of lands card and this thing, because then the first 6 lands that you bring back just make insect creature tokens, and then anything after that you're making
Just making money.
it's a bunch of value. That's just insane. It's disgusting. Anything else in here? Ooh, okay, McKinley Ux alternate.
McKinney Ox, by the way.
Oh, Ox,
Ox, not Unks.
Unks.
It's all good.
All right, 5. We're in the countdown packs right now.
Correct, yeah.
All right. Oh, did I have it the right way the right time?
It doesn't matter. Whatever. They know what they're looking at. Ooh, I see a foil though.
Foil, common, sneaking
Ooh,
guy.
Goblin
Little
Road.
goblin. Hey there, little goblin friend.
Everyone enjoys a 1-drop goblin.
Throne of McKinley. I love these.
I love how excited you got about that.
It just reminds me of Kazandu. And you can tap it. You can tap it for colorless. Put a charge counter on it. Pay 1. Put a charge counter on it. Remove a charge counter from Throne of McKinley. Add 2 mana of any 1 color. Spend this mana only to cast kicked spells.
I hate counterlands.
Yeah, and this is I don't really like this.
But if you're bouncing lands, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's pretty mad to me. I don't see that getting a lot of play. Of course, I've been wrong about all kinds of things in the past.
Oh, I charge lands do nothing for me. I didn't see the 1 in the tap. Yeah.
All right. Number 4.
But you are getting 1 for 2 though. So there's some value there for the long game.
Yeah, but it's only on kicked spells, so it's like it's.
Oh,
very
I'm
specific.
sorry. You're right. Yeah, you're totally right.
All right, another foil. We're gonna get some
Hey.
foil commons. Spare supplies, and as battlefield tapped. When it enters battlefield, draw a card, and you can pay 2, tap and sack it to draw a card. So that's kind of cool. That's a very utility card for your drafts and your limited.
Yeah, sacrifice the draw card. Yeah.
Master of Winds for a 1/4 flyer. When Master of Winds enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. That's value. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, you may have Master of Winds base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4 until end of turn. Okay, so you can flip it, make it hit hard later
I
on.
bet there's some cool alt arts of her.
Yeah,
Or that card.
that could be pretty sweet. Yep. All right, this is okay. This is like
Mhm.
you definitely gotta have the right stuff, but yeah, not bad for a wizard. Sphinx wizard flying.
It'll fit into a lot of decks.
This card is fun for the rogue mill deck. Flash flying, and then they mill 2 every time you hit, or anytime a rogue attacks, they mill 2. So it's pretty fun. I like it.
I like how the only mill card we have is an uncommon card, and Max is super excited.
The rare mill card is like pay 2, mill 8, and then if you kick it, so they mill half.
How much is the kick?
Like I think it makes it cost like 7 or 8. But yeah, the rare
That's
mill
legit,
card
then.
is
That's legit. Hopefully we hit it.
That's kind of a bomb.
Yeah. I'd be pretty pissed.
But I mean, like we've got Peer into the Abyss right now. Is that what it's called? The black one is like 2 black, and then you can.
You're right.
But so it's like it's a combo, I guess
You're the mill guy. I hope you know.
But yeah, you can kill somebody. Like the mono black mill deck right now is basically you want to have Unholy something. It's a 3-drop black card that whenever they draw a card, they take 1 damage.
Yeah,
and then you just make them because the card drops half your life also. So like if you're at 20 life, you go down to 10 and then draw 20 cards and take 20 damage.
F you and how you play Magic. I'm going home.
It's terrible, I know.
I'm going to eat some candy.
Oh man, but you have to get there, and it's a combo, so it's easily you can pick off one piece of it, and the rest of it doesn't do anything. Glass
you
pool.
hear that justification, folks?
It's defeatable. It's defeatable. Okay, it's not Oko. Okay. You know what makes me mad though? Like seriously, I played more mill decks, and I'm like, you guys don't. You just playing mill because the cards are there. Okay, you don't know what it's like. Okay. You don't even know what it's like.
You're just crying in his Cheerios every day. No one knows what it's like for me in my mill.
Oh man! All right. Glass pool, you're gonna have it enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue in addition to its other types. All right, and that can come in as a land.
I still think the whole recursion for land stuff. Keep sacrificing a creature, then you can play land from the graveyard.
Yeah,
bring him back in.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, if that's how that works, that's so dumb.
I doubt it. I bet there's a rule already out. I bet there's a rule already out saying you can't.
Here's another vampire cleric for that black white demon cleric deck. Gain 1 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time you turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Down to 2 packs.
All right, last 2. Nothing else really fun in there. I gotta go this one. This one, number 2. Number 2. The
corner got you again. We'll get better, folks. This whole thing. I'll just make sure the edges are
next time you're opening the packs, and I'm just gonna sit back and talk.
That's fine.
Because obviously I have a problem.
I just enjoy making fun of you.
That's cool.
I probably do the same problem for me.
We'll see how it goes. Luminarch Aspirant. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So it's a 1/1. That's pretty pick-offable.
At the beginning of combat, okay.
But yeah, that can get disgusting.
I definitely bump her up a couple times before I started bumping up other creatures, unless I needed to bump up other creatures immediately.
Right.
Just to get her in a little safe spot.
You basically got to get her past the giant. Yeah, a Bone Crusher giant in standard right now. Yeah, Shock, and any of that stuff. But yeah, if it dies the Bone Crusher giant, they're definitely playing Bone Crusher giant. So if it doesn't live to that, there's no point.
What does Bone Crusher giant do?
That is the adventure giant where you can. It's either a 2-drop, can't be countered, deal 2 damage to any target, or a 3-drop 4/3 giant that whenever you target it, it deals 2 damage to the caster.
Oh, okay. So definitely 2 damage to every creature. Is the way to
go. So we got another Kazandu Nectar Pot.
I like the art. Yeah.
Yeah, the alt art cards are sweet. That's
they did a good job with them. Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting to try to get the full deck, like in all alt art. Like that would be interesting. But that's got to be annoyingly hard to do because
I could never be a completionist with Magic cards because that would be hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, here we go. Lotus Cobra for the last card. This is a big one. Yeah. This is a reprint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Landfall. Whenever land is your battlefield, you can make 1 mana of any color. And yeah, so it's this card with that Scoot Swarm, and a couple other things just get so disgusting.
Landfall plays well together. I mean, they're a buddy system.
We got a Cleric Land, and nothing else super cool, but that's it.
Thank you for joining our unboxing.
Yeah, this is fun. I had a blast, like struggling to open packs, and
it's fun making fun of open packs.
Yeah, it's great. Like, I can deal with that. So we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, and I'm
not gonna go and cry or nothing. I thought my soul would be a little more crushed than it is. So it's a positive.
So I keep you lifted. There's a good balance.
You're good. It's very it's a delicate touch, but. Yeah, that's
it's a fun box though. Landfall's fun. Kickers are fun.
I'm excited about this set. There are some really good cards coming out, especially in green. I think is kind of like
there's some support for them. Yeah,
And I'm talking half out of my ass, but we'll see how it goes. That demon is good.
Bonkers. If you like Landfall, if you've never played Landfall, I encourage you to at least try it. It's a lot of fun.
Landfall's fun.
If you get value out of your lands by just playing a land, it is so much fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, because it's guaranteed. It's they can't mess with you playing a land.
Yeah.
So
counter your land drop.
Can't do that, bud.
Yeah.
But so this set's looking like a lot of fun. We're gonna do, I think, maybe a collector's box next time. We'll spread out the big money for we'll make it rain a little bit and get the collector's box and see all the fun shinies and all that good stuff. But this is Yoo-Hoo and Tang, and that's gonna be it.
That's gonna be us. Thanks for joining, and I gotta get up.
We gotta do some producer things, like stop the podcast. All right, recycle your droids.